Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Miniature Mondays. I had Miniature Mondays a couple years ago, and I switched it to Tiny Tuesdays, but we're back to Miniature Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully, I forgot this. I had the volume up on my iPad. So we're going to hope that this works out for everybody. So we're going to be the winner of the. I'll tell you exactly how. Hold on, let me get my phone because this is the. Hey, Miss Lisa. I checked yesterday when I did the thumbnail and to see which room won. I wanted to give you the numbers. 40. Oh, yesterday was 46%. It was the highest, but today's the treehouse and the bakery are both 43%. But I was getting the numbers from yesterday, and then the bookstore with the 1 to 6 scale was 14%. So I had a couple more votes overnight, but I took what was there last night, which was 46%. So we're doing the bakery. Doesn't mean I'm not doing the other ones. I'm going to be doing the other ones. It's just the first one will be the bakery. Hey, Miss Angel. See little panda, made a ducky. I've been busy crocheting. Here's the room box. I made it. It's double double thickness of regular cardboard, like the boxes and stuff. I just, if you can tell, I didn't have enough to do the double, so it's a piece right here, and same thing on this side. It's pieced right here. So, but the main piece, I mean the main facade, whatever, is a full sheet of cardboard. So I don't have to worry about any seams or anything like that. And all I did was hot glue it together, and it's ready to go. It's gonna be not as big as my other bigger rooms. It's gonna be the size of the smaller rooms, which is about 10.5 inches wide by 10 each deep and 10 inches high. So when I finish with this, it'll fit next to the game room. Right now I have the oh, you can't see it. Right now I have the right there is the camper. Because once we finish here, this is gonna go on this shelf here, where these guys are sitting, and that's where the bakery will sit while we work on it. I was doing some researching, so we could look at that and start writing down what our plans are. Hey, Miss Karen. So what I'm going to do now? What's this? Oh, I said the Leaf Studio is a different color now. Interesting. I'm gonna hold on. The stuff changed down here. What's it? No, that's not what I want. Okay. Huh. What is this one? I'm sorry. The buttons on the StreamYard thing has changed. There we go. Cameras. It's a little different now since the last time I went. Interesting. First, I'm going to show you what Totally Dazzled sent me. Some bling bling. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Oh, you noticed? Did you notice? Did you notice? I got a new mat. It's a smaller mat. It's 12 by 18 instead of the 18 by 24. But just that the 12 by 18 is a third the price of the 18 by 24. Plus, I was noticing that this part up here and then the sides I rarely use. I only use the section here. So I thought, hey, let's try it. And I used my gift card that my sister-in-law gave me from Amazon. And got a few things. I got some double-sided tape and some white envelopes. Hey, Miss Kimberly. So we're going to zoom in on these little blingers. There we go. Did it go all the way in? Yeah. But they they sent me an email saying, "Would you like some bling?" They always every so often they send me some new stuff, and I chose the doggies. They had a set of cats too, so I'm just going, but I'm more of a doggy girl, even though I had cats before. But I got the doggy one. It's like I had the cute. It's the cutest thing. So I'm gonna let's see right here. Get them up close and personal. We got a dachshund, and it has sort of like a I don't know if you could tell. They're like brown diamonds or gemstones. What call it? We have this one's harder to see here, but it's a squatty. And this one is that another Scotty? I think so. I know what this dog is, but I don't know the name of it. Do you guys know the name of this? Let me know. But he's the biggest one. We got another dachshund, hot dog. He's black and white polka dots. A schnauzer. Okay. We got a poodle. That one I figured that one out. A poodle. This one is what is that one? A bulldog? Is that a bulldog? Is this a bulldog too? A pug. That one's a pug. Okay. Yeah. That one's a pug. And it came with a little paw print that had a little loop on it, and I made it into a stitch marker. That's the only one that had the little loop on it to make it into English bulldog. Bottom is a bulldog. Yeah. Okay. And the bulldog comes with the little was it clasp or with a pin back. But any of these can you can glue with a very good glue the pin backs because I have pin backs that I've done this before. And to win one of these, yes, I'm gonna give them away. Not the stitch marker. The stitch marker I'm gonna try to sell. And I don't know if I should do first come first serve or the first person that I choose gets to choose, and then so on and so forth. We're gonna put them back in the bag. They're all cute. Oh, the little bone. See this little bone? But I'm not sure if you could put a one of those pin backs on it because it had. Oh, you know what? Is it? Oh, if you, I don't know if you could see it. You can put it on a bracelet or something, a ribbon, because this is open right here. So you could slide it on a ribbon to put it on a bracelet like this. See? I didn't realize that. That'd be a cute bracelet. And I have more of these right here on the paw print that I made, the stitch marker, are metal beads. They're not plastic beads, they're metal. And I have these are small ones. I also have a little bit larger ones. That'd be cute with the bracelet, with the bone. I got some ideas going. So the bone is up, not up for grabs. The doggies are. And you have to leave a comment on this video telling me why you like doggies. And I'll pick, depending on how many comments. I didn't even count the doggies. There was 9 doggies. I'll probably do six giveaways. Next week, next Monday, or bookmark charm. That can work too. No, we don't need this to be so close up and personal. Let's zoom out. It looks weird. It looks. I did keep the old mat, so when I'm doing something messy, I'll pull out the old mat and use that, and then this will be just for cutting. So like I said, we have the room box, nice and sturdy. Because like I said, it's 2 layers of cardboard. If the grooves were this way on one cardboard, I put the grooves this way on the other cardboard, so that way they're harder to bend. Because the cardboard, depending on the groove, will tend to follow the line. So these are our, how you call it, opposite. So here is my inspiration for the bakery. I like that brick wall. I like the wood. But like I said, this may start like this, but it may change. What are the X? What are the XP about? What XP? What are you talking about, Miss Kimberly? Did I miss something? I don't know what she's talking about. We'll see what she says in a second. So I've been doing some research. The purple crowns that are showing XP. Oh, okay. That's the hold on. We'll let me open it up over here. That's for people that comment on the chat. The more comments you have, the more points you get. There we go. That's what that is. So as you go, how you call it? It's called the top fan. So right now, Kimberly is number 1, Lisa's number 2, the Crafty Halo's number 3, and Karen's number 4. And you get points for commenting. This is just an incentive to comment. So the more comments you have, the more you go up, and then you end up with a crown. It was on beta for a while on other channels, and it just came out. It's right next to your name. Yeah, but you have one next to your name right now. So let's get go over here. Okay. So this is a closer look. Let me lower just a little bit, and I'm trying not. I know this is the same book that I had my camper in. I just took all the camper stuff out, and now it's the bakery dossier. But I like this wall over here. It's like a big old If you look over here, it's like a big old logo display on the wall over here, in the name of the coffee house or bakery. It has even a little sign right here sticking out, which I might do and light it up with my fairy lights. I am gonna add some fairy lights in the display counter under this section here and under this section here, so it lights up all the stuff inside the display. But so you got all that, and then you got a counter in the back to put more stuff. But and then you got the menu boards on top. And then this is the display unit that I don't like the curve, but I couldn't find one like this that's straight. So I got this for the dimensions. So what I'll do is I'll connect this line to this line, and that'll be that'll be this display here. That's more angular than curvature. Because I'm thinking that with the plastic that I'm using, I would have to put a piece of not chipboard, mat board here to keep the plastic from not okay. If I don't put something there, it won't curve. It'll curve here and it'll curve here, but not here. So if I take the curve out altogether, I won't have the problem because I'm using the what is it called, the transparencies. So that's what I got. This, it gives you the width here, the size of the shelves, and then this here this is the height from the little wheels to the top, and the width of this. So I need to see how big this is and see if it fits this size in the bakery. If not, I may have to cut it down a little bit. So when we get there, we'll find out. And here's some other inspirations that I thought were cute. They had displays in the back, the shelves, because this one didn't have any shelves in the back here, but we could add shelves if we wanted to, because we have 10-foot ceilings. And then we got all the baked goods. I'll be making these with the polymer clay. You got bread, you got donuts, you got bread and donuts here only, because this is all donuts. This is all breads. And this is all breads. So we'll be experimenting with polymer clay, see if we can make it look like this. I did the pizza. For the camper. That was a couple years ago, but And then we could make some pies and cakes. I'm not sure. I have to figure out how to do the frosting this tiny. You know what I mean? And then we got some more inspiration pieces with the cutting boards and some bread. And over here, some these little trays and baskets. We could add some baskets. So depending on how much space we have, we could. It has even some bag of flour down here. But no, that's sugar. So yeah, I still need some and some other stuff. But that's what I was doing the last couple of days is coming up and there's empty places we can start, and I'll have to use my iPad for a second. I'm gonna show you something. We have this. It's a book that I got from on Amazon. It's called Mini Food. It gives you step by step. Is there a way to go to the beginning of the book? Let's get you out of the way. But it's Mini Foods, and it gives you step by step. Hey, Mr. Chris, we could have a charcuterie. And then you got all these cool things, and it shows you exactly what colors to use, and the it doesn't give you the exact portion, but you you how can I get to the beginning of the book? Can I get to the beginning? This is the pizza. I didn't use this tutorial for the pizza that I did. I did one from YouTube, but I wanted to get this book on print, but it was cheaper to get it on Kindle. So we have a bunch of stuff here that we can use for our foods. See, it gives you all the cool stuff to make all kinds of stuff. That's a lobster. We're not gonna do lobster, not for our bakery. And this is a what? Here's a charcuterie board, more or less. The cheese board. It was close. And this is one of those what is that? I don't know what that is. Let's find out. I like that it gives you step by step. This is a tree 3-tiered celebration cake, and it's got 30 foods. Does anybody know how to get back to the first page of the book? Oh, here we go. Has macaroni and cheese too. I just wanted to go to the cover. There we go. That's the cover. They do have a hardback, or an actual. Look at the pancakes. But it's got a bunch of things that we could use for our bakery. See the little muffins or whatever there, little croissants. We can make some little croissants too. So that's what we I'll be using to make the food. Well, some of the food, because some of it I make it just come up with myself. So I started my list. Here we go. You know how we start the build is getting some ideas down. I started with the display case, the menu boards, and the brick wall. Those are the main things that I liked about this was the menu boards up here. the brick wall, and the display case. And I thought I had a brick stencil. I think I had a brick stencil when I did I don't know. But I have this brick embossing folder that I could probably use to make the bricks. I'll have to do it in sheets, and then splice them together. So I got this to make it easy on myself because I was thinking of doing it the same way as the bedroom and the game room. The other wall would be something like a big old giant display, like a big old logo or something, and it's got whatever something house, bake house, I guess. And then it had. I don't think you need the name of the bakery here on the wall if you have this sign right here. So if I had the sign, I don't need to. But something similar to this, where they have a big old nice, big old, it says bakery. But I don't want all of it to be brick. Okay, start throwing out. What should I add? I know we need food. Okay. Yeah, we need to design a logo. Design a logo that goes on the left wall. Well, let me start. Today's 7/14/2025 when we started. Trays, baskets. I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm gonna make the covers on the cake plates with covers. I have to look at that. Plates with covers. That'll be something that we have to will investigate. The baskets I've done little baskets before. That'll be fine. The trays is probably using just some of the 16th inch basswood or the popsicle sticks. Thank you, Miss Kimberly. She says I have a thought on the covers. Oh, a scale. I can't spell scale. I need a register. Oh, you know what I could do? Uh, what is it? What is that thing called for Apple? That do an iPad iPad stand or something. iPad's iPad point of sale. That's what it is. Point of sale. I can do a little mini iPad. We thought about it at the same time as Lisa. So, so we have here. This is it's 10 inches from there to there. And how wide did come to leave my thumbs? Hey, Miss Jill, thank you. 71 inches is what? Twelve, 6 feet. I'm gonna do it 6 feet. We'll see. It is gonna be a fun one. So this is 6 feet. So if I do the this guy here. Oh, you can't see. Do this guy here 6 feet. We still have 4 feet to play with. Because this is 6 feet right here. So we still have room on this side and room on this side. We put it in the center, or if we put it to the side, we still have room to walk behind the counter. Trash can, napkins, napkin holder. I was thinking, hold on a second. Yes, I'm thinking. Sorry, guys. I do that a lot. Yeah. Remember, we only have 10 inches, a 10-inch space to work with. So let me cut this paper at 6 inches. And how deep was it? 26. So that's 2 feet. Okay. So let me cut a piece of paper that's 6 inches long. By a little over 2 feet. 2 inches. That's 2 inches there. And a little bit over 2. There's 2. There's 2. Okay. I'm gonna go around here. This is just an estimate. When we build it, will be more accurate. Estimation. This is just estimation. Guesstimation. Yes, a guesstimation. Or a hypothesis. It's not a hypothesis. See, this is. Oh, hold on, let me zoom back out. So this is where this countertop is. So like I said, there's not much space in front or behind unless we move this forward. Do this back here with the ovens and the extra shelving and stuff. Hold on a second. Let me get my list. So this is not a full size. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. What is that? cookie sheets, pie tins, cake pans. And my fan's hiding behind the room box. Hold on. There we go. So we might have to make it more of a bakery and less of just enough space for somebody to stand here if they wanted to. Move it forward like this, and then have this much space back here. Remember, you need at least 3 feet behind the counter, which is not much. See here, you need 3 feet, which is 1, 2. This is 3 feet here. So it doesn't give you. It gives you about an inch back here. So we might have to move it forward even more to give us like an inch and a half for the countertop and the stoves and stuff like that. Once we build it, I can also knock this down that much and make this shorter so we can have more room around this way. What kind of drink is this, babe? Black cherry. Oh, thank you. I never could taste the difference on these. The ice waters, I can tell the difference. But like I said, once we start building, we'll know how much space we have. For the counter space back here, we need at least 1.5 inches, because that's no inch 24. No, you need 2 feet at least, because the counters are 2 feet deep, right? I'm gonna draw on this, but we're gonna cover this floor anyway. So this is this draw this line here. So we have a big spot for the back counter. This is 10 feet of counter space back here. And then we need at least 3 feet. Well, we can fudge it if we need to, because I don't think ADA is gonna come in here and tell us that we're not wide enough.
What?
So that'll go there, right? And then we'll have 2 feet in the front of the cabinet. So I was thinking maybe cut this down an inch, because I don't think we need it 6 feet long. I don't think so. Make it 5.5.
Sure.
I'll cut it in between. Because that way, if I put this right here, I can still do a counter or some ovens over here. But I have to be careful that the space in there. That's 2 feet right there. So we might have to cut it down to 5. Let's cut it down to 5. I know this is all tedious, but it has to be done in order to make it work. for us. I don't know why I have fingerprints. So this can go right here.
Special.
No, fingerprints on my paper that I just. So that's closer. That's 2 feet 3, 6, 9. That's 2 feet 9 inches.
We have fingerprints, Nancy, because we're special.
Yeah, but I can do this at 2 feet. So it's a shorter countertop, right? It's probably just tall, wide enough for the ovens. We'll find out the size of the ovens, but that will give us now. It'll give us 3 feet there, and then we can have some shelving over here, some small, some like this one here. This display unit that I saw. This one here. We could do something like that up against this wall right here. It's not as wide, right? So we could put some more display here. So we have display back here, and the taller displays over here as well. So, and these, if you can see it, they're short up here, narrower. I mean, and it goes wider at the bottom. So depending on what we put on there, we can make that as big or as small as we need to.
Yeah, but we have fingerprints because we're special. Everybody has unique fingerprints.
Hello, Tessie.
Well, hello there. Pajama Coulter. Angel.
Tessie.
Tessie. Hey, hey, hey. Is there a Lisa in the house?
Yeah, she's here.
Lisa.
And Pam.
Pam.
Karen.
Karen.
I'm just putting this here so I can more or less, so you can see that space right there. So there's 3 feet from there to there, and 3 feet from there to there. If we need to fudge this when we build it, we will. Like I said, OSHA's not gonna come in here and measure. Miss Lisa says hi, Earl.
Hi.
So that's the layout there. So there's plenty of counter space back here, so we could do the ovens and whatever else back there. And we'll probably do a little sink. Or something like that. Or we could put the little sink right here on the side, and then everything else back here. And like I said, this is tall, 10 feet tall. So the signs can go up towards the top, and still have shelves right here as well. You're going a little overboard, Mr. Kimberly. Kimberly says hi, Earl. Like I said, there's not much room back there. Once we start building all this stuff. So we have a 10 by 10 space. So the display case, we're going to be doing it 5 feet wide. What type of the floor here looks blah, or not. Over here you couldn't tell what the floor was. on this one here, but it looks wood. It looks like large wood planks on there, and I like the wood facing of the cabinet here, and I like the black coloring on the edges there. I don't know. That is like a giant toaster
My sisters.
or something. It's probably the oven because it says 220 degrees. So it's probably one of the ovens. And you have a KitchenAid mixer. I guess we could add a mixer if I can figure out how to make one. Yeah, I've seen those miniature competitions. Miss Kimberly, was it the one from Canada? Best in miniature or something like that. They have the these big old spaces and all this supplies available to them. It's a lot different than what we have. Yep. I'm using what I have and I don't want to spend too much time on it. So this one has like I said, a KitchenAid mixer right there. It's got a sam. It's got a coffee cup right here. If I have space, I may do a little cappuccino maker or something like that, so they can have coffee and pastries. So a little coffee machine, the industrial one. But I'm gonna do the main pieces first. Then we'll start adding that stuff to it. Let's see here. And this one is just has the shelves back here. Nowhere in here has the ovens. So it's probably behind this door here, where all the baking happens. We'll just have a small area in the background on the back shelf to put some flour on there, make it look like they've been baking. We can have little tote bags too with the logo on it. That'll be towards the end if we have time to do stuff. And then we have, like I said, the different baked goods. And then the cutting boards, cakes. I've made an apple pie using paper for a project that I did a couple years ago, using some bottle caps, mini bottle caps. I don't know. Do the bottle caps that I have too big?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's see. I don't know where the little ones went, and these look a little weird because they have the edges folded down. Hey, Miss Diane. Hello, Mr. Barry. But these are probably too big. I do sell bottle cap necklaces and keychains, or actually they're keychains. You could put them on a necklace yourself. These are, man, 3, 15-inch pies. These won't work. I'll probably have to get some actual bottle cap. These what happened is they bent the edges over for decorative purposes. They're not actual bottle caps. So we might have to get a few bottle caps. Apron and dish towels. Yes, we need apron and dish towels. Let's start the second page over here. I know I'm backwards when I should start over here and come this way, but that's not how I do. Aprons, dish towels. Next Monday, we'll start with the actual cabinet. That way we can see what's. Hey, Miss Jessie, Miss Lisa, thank you, Mr. Earl. Hold on a second. Come here, sir.
What?
Come here, sir. You have to do a little dance for Miss Lisa.
I know.
Yeah, you can move the camera. Bless you. I didn't.
Oh, excuse me.
I didn't know she.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Here you go.
That was a weak dance. I'm sorry, Miss Lisa. He was in the middle of sneezing.
Oh,
He's still sneezing. You allergic to me?
no, my nose is tickled.
Tickled with what? Jesse says it looks like he's allergic to beauty. And Miss Lisa goes, Earl, is he okay? He's fine. He was in his room, so he probably moved something that had dust on it. So it tickled his nose.
I don't know.
He's still he's still sneezing. What is this? Oh, let's see where the how do you call it, the top fans are now. Let's see. The top fans now are Miss Lisa's number one because she just did a super chat. She's got 1,075 points. So super chats also give you points for that top fan. Miss Pajama Quilter is at 75. Miss Angel is at 75. Nightbot, you don't count. Miss Pam is at 75. Jesse's at 75. Karen's at 50. Chris Nealon at 25. Tessie at 25. Diane at 25. And Storm is at 25. So we got 11 people chatting. Maybe in the future, if I can, I'll give out, you know, something for the top fans. But this is just for fun right now. So thank you everybody who's chit chatting. That's pretty cool, huh? No, you don't have points. What you have is the little banner that says XP next to your name. I'm the one that gets to see the top chant. Well, I don't know if anybody else can. Well, let me see. I don't see it on my iPad. No, I think it's just the creator that can see the top fans and their points. So at the end of the live, I'll let you guys know where you stand. I need to see how that works. I haven't looked at the top fan thing. Oh, Miss Pam, I didn't have to do anything for it. It just popped in today. I think when it was on beta, it was giving it to some people, but I didn't do anything about on top fan. So it just showed up today, and maybe that I did do something I don't remember, but that's how it is right now. Oh, you can see there is a button to click on the top. Okay, you guys can see click on the top, and you can see who's number one, two, and three, and then get if everybody's chatting, there's 11 people chatting right now. You got 11 people. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up. That helps a lot too. But it's a little fun thing. Are you on your phone, Miss Angel? Or uh can you see it in StreamYard or the YouTube side? Only on the YouTube side. I don't see that's probably why, Miss Angel, you have to use a computer to see it. Cause let me see my phone. I can't do it on my tablet. On my iPad, it won't let me do it on the iPad. And phone. No, you can't see it on the phone either. You can see the little XP next to your name, but not the top fans. You have to have a computer. That's one thing that I don't like about apps and computer. Everybody has something different where you can see the top fans and where you can't. You have to use a computer for that. So that's probably on your phone. I can see the XP on the phone and on the computer. I mean the tablet. Let me let me get this here. See what we're talking about is that you got the wrench, right? And you got the little XP, the little it's like a little flag. It has an XP on it. I don't know if it'll focus. There you go. Miss Kimberly, this is only showing yours. Does it? Is there a way to get the other ones? See, this is on Kimberly's phone. On the top of her chat, it shows how many she has. You're welcome, Miss Diane. For a second there, I was wondering what cat. I'm like, I'm not showing cats, but now it hit me. Okay. So where do you hit it? Are you on your phone, Miss Kimberly? Where do you hit on your screen to see the top fans? Let me see if I can see it on my phone. Sorry guys, we're learning something new today. Oh, you clicked on the one that showed my 75. Okay. I may not have that because I haven't chatted. Let's see if I chat if it shows it. I may not get an XP. So I may not get the XP because it's my channel. But I see it on the YouTube side. So see what she's talking about is this. Come on. There we go. On the top. Oh, gotta go back to the other side. Right there under where it says live chat, it shows the your XP right on top. And she says if you hit that, you'll get this screen where it shows you all the top fans. Not sure if everybody is able to see that right now. Something new. You're always doing something new. Okay, see, Miss Angel. She doesn't have the XP on hers, so I don't know if it's rolling out for everybody right now, or it depends on the phone. Or have you updated your YouTube app on your phone? Because sometimes you have to, every so often you have to update the app when they make changes. Just a thought, because she doesn't have the XP next to hers either. Things that could make you go, hmm. Kimberly says for the dome covers on the cake plates, use the gumball machine toys that have the little the little plastic clear covers. I have a Samsung phone. Okay, let me people that have a phone and are watching on their phone. Let me know what you're using and if you can see the XP or not. I have an iPhone. I can see the XP, but since it's my channel, I don't see the top fans unless I'm on my. I don't know what to tell you, Miss Angel, because it's there. I'm running it right now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say. But don't worry. I'll let everybody. I'll let everybody know where they stand. What happened? My chat disappeared. Let's go out and come back in. My chat disappeared on the how you call it on my YouTube side. Hold on. I'm going back in there. YouTube. Not now. View my channel. I have an iPhone. I have an iPhone 14. So top fans. We got Lisa, number 1. Angel, number 2 at 125 points. And Kimberly at number 3 at 75 points. And you guys several 75 points after that. Miss Jessie, Miss Pam, Nightbot. He's trying to cheat. Mr. Nightbot's trying to cheat. I'll have to kick him out. Someone needs to keep track of mine. No problem. Every so often, Miss Lisa can see hers. Oh, I saw a bunch of hearts going up. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna go a couple more minutes. Go after the ads. Oh, let me go to Nightbot real quick and change the word. If anybody wants to drop their channel, let me change the word real quick. Edit. Update. If you want to drop your channel, type the word bakery, and Nightbot will drop your channel. All my diamond members get their channels automatically dropped because that's a perk of being a diamond member. You don't have to worry about doing extra work, just chatting back and forth with your friends. But in this, the bottom of after the live on this video, if you want to win one of the little bling bling doggies that I showed earlier in the beginning, drop me a comment of why you like dogs. Oh, why do you? If you want a blingy thing and you're not into dogs, tell me why you don't like dogs. You can still get a bling if you want. I just chose dogs because they were cuter. Just to tell you the truth. They had other things to choose from, but they were all sold out too. So I had to get whatever is available next. Next time, the minute I get that email, I'm going right in there. So on next Monday, we're going to start on this cabinet here. We're going to build that cabinet next Monday. And I'll have to find, because I thought I had, well, I can make one with my Cricut, a template, a stencil with the brick pattern, and then use the paste that I got from Tim Holtz and put it on the. Thank you, Miss Angel. No, girl, you don't have to be here all the time, glued to the TV or phone. You got, I know you guys got lives. So if I like the way the embossing folder works out to make this wall, I'll use that because I don't have to do it below the cabinet here. I just have to do it above. So this is what the whole thing looks like. I want to do these display, what's it, menu boards up here, and the brick. This brick looks way too big for this scale, if I tell you the truth. But we're gonna build the cabinet first, and then we'll go from there. Wood or tile floor? I'm not sure, because this one here, it shows a wood floor. Hold on. That one shows large planks of wood flooring. You see right here? Hey, Miss Adele. She's been lurking. Wait a minute. She's been a member for 16 months. Thank you, Miss Adele. This is for you for the lurking. There we go. There we go. Yeah, they have a welcome mat, but from the way we're setting it up right now, it's not gonna have a lot of space to do anything right here. I was thinking of putting another cabinet over here.
I'm texting you, and Dave's typing on my iPad.
I'm very tall and can run really fast. I'm glad I read that before I read it out loud, Mr. Earl. Like I said, once we start building this, we can move things around if we have to. But that's the main inspiration, and then we'll go from there. Let me put this back so I don't lose it. Oh, I I've rearranged my desk a little bit. I think I may do a. Oh, I may do a members live showing my new desk area. That I moved some stuff around because I don't do a lot of sewing, but it's easier to move my sewing machine to here if I need to than moving all my stamps and dies and die cut machine and laminator machine. So that's sitting on my side table where the sewing machine used to be, and it's easier to get to. And I've actually used my laminator more. I'm gonna be using it again tomorrow. So I'll probably do a quick live or something one day and show you what we're doing on my desk. Oh, let's switch and show you the. Okay, StreamYard. I don't like the way you change that. We have to go to. How do we need to change the cameras? It's too much work. Right here, you can't see him, but I'll bring him down. I made a little panda bear. You see the little black stripe? He's made with parfait chunky. Got little two ears. And his little eyes. And I made that one. And I made, excuse me. I made my little ducky with a raincoat. See the little raincoat? And it comes off if you want to. I don't see why would you want to, but I made it where it's a little fuzzy. I had to get all the fuzz off. Where I how you call it? There we go. I need to cut that off. Where I cut it and sewed it in, I have to fix the fuzzies. Hold on. There we go. But this is a pattern I tested years ago. Another piece. And the one I made was 4 inches tall. So I decided to make him out of blanket yarn. And look, see, you can untie this and take his whole jacket off. Can I say something? The loops and threads sweet snuggles is not my favorite. It sheds too much. The parfait, which is this one here, doesn't shed that much. But this loops and threads sweet snuggles, it sheds a lot. You have to be careful where you cut it and thread it. Once it's crocheted like this, it's fine. But the edges and stuff, where you see, he's got, if you lift his jacket up, he's got his little, see it. It's got all the blue on there, or the green blue. His little wings. These both are available for sale. If anybody's interested, just text me, or not text me, send me an email. Or if you have me on Facebook, you can send me a Facebook message. I have to fix the threads on this one here, because where you leave an end. Hola, Miguel. So my email is nancy@littletreasuresbynancy.com. Nancy@littletreasuresbynancy.com. And let me put this up a little bit. Thank you, thank you. There we go. So this guy here now will sit right here while we build it. So you'll see it every week right there. For Miniature Mondays now. I got the mat board ready to cut. So what I'll do, I'll cut the display unit. Yes, it's a pato. It's a little pato, quack quack, with a raincoat. Ironic or oxymoron. A duck with a raincoat. But I've made him smaller, and I'm going to make him even smaller. You seen my Ninja Turtle that I made? I'm using the same yarn here to make the ducky. It's the animation yarn. So I'm attempt to use a smaller hook and see if I can actually see it. So I'll be using the animation yarn to make him, so he'll probably come out about that size. You see how big it is? Because I used the head and the body of this pattern for the Ninja Turtle, and then I added the legs myself. So she let the person that designed this said it was okay to use that part of it to build my Ninja Turtles. She thought it was cool. And I also did that with my hula monkeys. I guess I need to make a hula monkey. So I have the mat board. I'll have everything cut out. So next Monday we'll glue it together. So that way you don't have to sit here and watch me draw it and all that other stuff. So that's what's next Monday will be the display case. And I have all kinds of stuff all over me. So if I were to buy more this sort of chenille yarn, I would get the parfait chunky versus the sweet snuggles. It's pretty and soft, but it's too fuzzy. So Wednesday we are going to, let me go grab one. Do Christmas in July, and we're going to be using these little houses that Miss Pam sent me 2 years ago. These little metal houses that have that back there. So you know I'm going to be using my fairy lights. And we're going to use some tumbling tower blocks to make a frame for it. And we're going to use these little wood trees to make a little Christmas village scene, sort of. See? Red metal houses, so I can remember what's inside of here. Yes, it sheds. It doesn't shed when you the crochet part here. It doesn't shed up there. It sheds at the ends where you cut it and then weave it in. That end is where it sheds mostly. So I'm not sure what to do there. But she's cute. The actual ducky's made out of blanket yarn, Bernat blanket yarn. But when I went to Michael's, they didn't have the color for his nose or his hat that I wanted, so I ended up with the loops and threads. And then the parfait chunky, you have to order that online, or so. That's what I had extra from when I was doing my niece's cows and stuff. So I had enough of the white and black to make. I still have enough to make another one of these because I have another black and another white. So I can make another panda. I still have the cow. I still have all the chickens. I have all the love cats. If anybody wants any information on those, let me know. I have them in bags right now. I'm looking at them hanging to get them off because they were filling up. And I was feeling a little claustrophobic. So I had to put them away for now. So the dossier goes back over here with this. You go down below. I think that's it. I got a bunch of stuff for sale. Wednesdays is Christmas in July. Make a whale. I could make a whale with the black yarn. I have to see how much black yarn I have left in my other thing, because I have one skein up there, and I have partial skein over there. That'd be a cute an orca. Everything has a spot. So don't forget you can still enter the Christmas in July by going to all the Wednesday videos in July and looking for the keyword and writing a sentence, not the word, a sentence with the keyword. So you have 5 chances because there's 5 Wednesdays and I'm doing 5 Christmas in Julys, and I'll be choosing the first week in August the winner. If you are a winner, you get one of my my regular legal pad holder that's crafty related, and some other odds and ends. And if you're international, you get a gift card from either PayPal or Amazon, your choice. So you have till July 31st to enter. And in those videos, I also have fine. In those videos, I also have a link to the playlist that Miss Pam started. So you can check out her videos and whoever else is joining in on the collaboration. And it's just a fun way to share each other out. I was gonna give you a sneak peek of next Wednesday's project, but I'm gonna wait. You have to come back for that. I'll give you a sneak peek next Monday. But this Friday, 'This Saturday is the Crafty Ladies over on Miss Pam's channel. Be Creative Crafts at 7 p.m. Eastern. So check us out there. I believe we're doing some Christmas crafts there as well. Uh, Miss Pam says, and creators can still join in. Just let me know you have a giveaway video and I'll add it to the playlist. And I need to get that scheduled. There's Miss Pam right there. Miss Pam, can you type the word bakery? So those of us that don't have your channel can go check you out. And hit that notification bell so they know when we're going live. Or when we have a video released. Let's see if Nightbot wants to work today. He's been working all day. He's slow. Nightbot. Wake up, Nightbot. He's been chatting. Nightbot's not nice. I'll fix that. Copy. I saved it. I don't know why it's not working. There's Pam's channel. we did it quick, didn't it? Let's see what my Nightbot's doing over here. Nightbot, what's he doing? Because we want to share other people too. Dashboard, commands, baker. Yeah, I spelled the bakery right, and it says Nightbot online. I don't know why Nightbot is being ornery today. I do not know. Oh, before we leave, let's see who's at the top of the leaderboard. We have Miss Lisa with 1,100 points, Miss Pajama Quilter and Miss Angel, both with 150 points. And then let's see who we have. Miss Tessie, Mr. Nightbot's in there too. Mr. Miguel, Miss Pam, Be Creative Crafts, and Jessie the Crafty Gypsy, all with 75 points. And then Miss Diane, Karen, Adele, Chris, Diane, Karen, and Adele with 50 points. And then Chris and Barry with 25 points. Pat yourself on the back. That's what we get right now. It gives us another reason to chat to see who's gonna get up there. You don't have to chat. Right now, it's just give yourself a gold star, right? So thank you everybody for joining me. We're about to hit. Oh, let me wait till the ads finish before we sign off, because I'm sure the ads are about to start. I want to be mid sign off with the ads. See, I rearranged this up here because that was over there where the camper is now. So once these guys are out of here, this is more cleared off. I have my little toolbox right here with all my tools. It's an actual toolbox. This is what we made last Wednesday. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. Miss Pam gave herself a gold star. Oh no, she gave herself 2 gold stars. I may do a video or something, a little clip for the top 3 people. That's what you get, a little video saying, "Congratulations, you're the top 3." That'll be something I do. And the reason I moved miniature Mondays from Tiny Tuesdays because Tiny Tuesdays and Wednesdays were back to back, and I needed a break in between. And I moved it from 7 to 8 because sometimes Earl works overtime, and I didn't want you guys to be waiting half an hour like we did one time. So I moved it back to 8. So I did miniature Mondays a couple years ago and moved it to Tiny Tuesday. Now we're back to miniature Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then Wednesdays we'll be doing all kinds of different crafts, crochet, card making, uh, Christmas in July, that sort of thing. So it's going to be more of a mixture on Wednesdays, and I'll still have my members lives, but I just didn't do it last week. But we'll have the one next week. Next week, what, Thursday, and then we have the Crafty Ladies Saturday, the first Saturday of the month. And it's going to be on Pam's channel. Yeah, sometimes, and then you get all these people, in the chat. Yes, Crafty Ladies this Saturday on Pam's channel, 7 p.m. Eastern. I didn't get an ad. You guys get an ad? Because I was going to sign off. So we're going to sign off. So until next time, be brave, be strong, and create. Hold on. Let me get my dossier. A miniature bakery. So this is going to be a fun. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye-bye.